Family, what's good? It's your boy. Welcome back to Suits and Sense. Thank you. Tune into the channel. Today, family, I'm responding to a comment somebody asked to do top 10 for life. So that's what I had did one previously before, a top 10 for life. So I'm gonna do another one. This is more of an updated version because some things have changed. So you can have a top. Well, I know me personally, I could have a top 10 for life. 1 month and then the next month, the fragrance changes. It all depends on how I'm feeling. But this top 10 for life right now, I could say this: the top 3, they will always be the top 3 forever. The top 3 in my top 10 will always be the top 3 forever. Okay. So, first time viewers, thank you for tuning to the channel and welcome to Suits and Sense. Before you make any decisions, go back, check out some of the previous videos from Suits and Sense and make a decision from that. Continue, viewers. Much love. Truly appreciate you. Can't stop, won't stop, not going to stop. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. Truly appreciate all of you. So we're going to let the intro roll. We're going to come back with my top 10 for life. All right, let's get at it. All right, family. In my 10th spot, going to the House of Parfums de Marly, and it's Hobdon. Yeah. Now, let me say this before we get started. Aventus, Naxos, Leighton, Carlisle, all of the top, well, I ain't gonna say top, but all of the household name fragrances, they are not in this list, because they are probably a part of everyone's top 10 for life fragrances. But they're not in this because I wouldn't even put them in my top 10 list anymore, because they're like just basically played out. Not that they're not good fragrances, and I still wear them. I still wear them. But as far as a top 10 for life, that should be already standard, if so to speak, if you know what I mean. Right. Okay. All right. So Parfums de Marly, Hobdon, came out in 2013. Run you like $360. And another thing, I base all my prices off of either Neiman Marcus or the house itself. Okay, so that's going to be at the high end. You can probably find some of these fragrances on discount websites. Okay, all right, so let's get back to it. Hobdon, beautiful fragrance. Beautiful fragrance. Now, we're not going to dive too much in notes and everything. We're just talking about the fragrance itself as far as my top 10. Hobdon, gorgeous. The apple, the caramel, the woody notes in here, absolutely beautiful. That's what sets when this apart for me. Now, little story behind this one. With Hobdon, a Castor, Wajan, and Nassim. Those 4 right there, I call them the 4 horsemen. My black label bottles. That's what I call them, because they're all black. Just absolutely gorgeous presentation with the bottles itself. Call them my 4 horsemen. And I did a video on the 4 horsemen. I think I need to do another update. I need to do another update with Parfums de Marly top 10 anyhow. That's going to be coming soon. But Hobdon, 2013, Neiman's 364. That's in my 10th spot. Gorgeous fragrance, gorgeous. Like I said, the caramel and the apple, just absolutely beautiful with it. Then it matures with the woody notes that come in there. Boom, bang. All right, let's get to number 9. All right, fam. Next, we're going to the House of the Spirit of Dubai in the number 9 spot, and it's Dora. Came out in 2017. Gonna run you between 800 and 900, something like that. This fragrance right here, it has probably over 30 notes in it, and It is, to my nose, a true man's fragrance. A true man's fragrance. I mean, yeah. Now, it can be off-putting to some noses. You know, you might not hit you right. But for this fragrance right here, this is what I do. For this fragrance right here, oh, I'm sorry. Well, pineapple juice candle. Gotta have pineapple juice candle all the time. Pineapple juice. Best defense against COVID. I meant to say it in the opening, but I apologize. All right, let's get back on track. Dora House of Spirit of Dubai came out in 2017, between $800 and $900. Now, the thing with this fragrance here, your nose, I would suggest, be educated and ready for a very unique fragrance, because it comes, when you first spray it on you, it can probably turn you off, but your nose has to be educated and graduated to a whole different level to accept this fragrance, because just of the quality of it, it hits you differently. It really does. It hits you differently. So you have to be ready for it. The oud in here alone, it's not barnyard, it's not bad, but it has a kick to it. And that's, you know, with the other ingredients in there, not saying that it's a bad fragrance, it's a really good fragrance. It's one of my top 10s just because of the manliness in it. Man, is that a word? Manliness? But if it isn't, then I just created it. But it's because of the manliness in it. A true man's fragrance right there. Dora from the House of the Spirit of Dubai. Excellent scent. Excellent scent. Now, I wouldn't say that this is a warm weather fragrance. Wouldn't say that, okay? No, I wouldn't say that, but yeah, it got all the woody notes in there. Ooh, I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, okay? As far as fragrances are concerned. House of Spirit of Dubai, that's Dora. All right, let's get to number 8. All right, fam. Next, go on to the House of Arabian Oud. Man, I just gotta wipe my bottles off, man. So I be having fingerprints all over. It's just not classy. It's not classy at all. Arabian Oud. Family, this was my first purchase from this house, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I did absolutely fell in love with it. Came out in 2020. Run you around the low 3s. Beautiful fragrance, all weather fragrance. To my nose, is all right. Even though you hear the word oud in there, but it's still a beautiful fragrance. Awesome fragrance, because the saffron and the rose in it tones the oud down in here, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Got a little vanilla note vibe going on there with it, the mix in there with that. Gorgeous fragrance. If you can get a sample of that, get over to, if you can get to an Arabian Oud store, or maybe get a decant from like Scent Split or something like that and try it out. Arabian Oud. Gorgeous fragrance. Gorgeous fragrance. That's my number 8 spot. All right, let's get to number 7. All right, family. In my 7th spot, going to the House of Clive Christian, and it is number 1. Now, I just did a video on the House of Clive Christian, and of course, this was my number 1 fragrance. It's right here. Go check that one out. This came out in 2001. Now, price between $700 and $800. Okay, do your research as far as discount websites. Maybe you can get a little steal. But at Neiman's, they want, I think, $790, $795, something like that. Clive Christian, gorgeous fragrance, excellent fragrance. Just the presentation, it's you know, it opens a little citrus and then goes different direction. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a complex fragrance, but it's a really good fragrance. One of my 10 for life if I want to switch things up. All right, awesome fragrance. The grapefruit, the vanilla, the musk, the orange, the awesome fragrance in here. Clive Christian, number 1. Get your nose on it. If the price is, you know, too crazy for you, get a decant. Try it out. Guarantee you like it. All right, let's get to number 6. All right, family. In my 6th spot, going to the House of Amouage, and it's Wood Symphony. I recently did a video on this one as well, my top 10 Amouage fragrances, and this was my number one right here. Check it out. And this came out in 2011. Came out 2011. Yeah, 2011, 2010, 2011. One of them. I run you about the mid threes. This truly plays a symphony. It truly, truly plays a symphony. The rum that's in this, oh man, mixed with the oud and the rose, and then with the woody notes coming there, gorgeous, gorgeous. The Opus Collection, Wood Symphony, beautiful fragrance, beautiful fragrance. You will absolutely love it, family. I guarantee you. You got to really get your nose on that one. It's a beautiful fragrance. That's my 6th spot. Wood Symphony, House of Amouage. Came out 2011, run you about 360. Nice, smooth. The woody notes in the rum and the oud. I mean, it's truly playing a symphony on you. You spray it on your man, it takes you somewhere. It does, it takes you somewhere. You got to get your nose on that one. Try it. All right, family. Let's get to the next one. All right, fam. In my 5th spot, going to the House of Royal Crown, and it's Sultan. It's going to run you probably about the low to mid 5s. Oh man, this fragrance. Oh man, this fragrance right here has some depth to it. Some deep, not even, I ain't even gonna say dark, but some nice, good, rich notes to it, man. I mean, it is a fragrance that, I mean, almost like a smoke fragrance. No, not even a smoke fragrance. It's just a nice man's fragrance. I mean, it gets on you and it just, man, exudes just excellence. I mean, this fragrance right here just really, really does it. Royal Crown, Sultan. And that's exactly like an Arabian king or something, man. Really, really, really awesome fragrance. If you never tried this, I suggest you get a decant, put it on you. If you don't like those deep, dark, rich fragrances, then this not the one for you, because this one is definitely deep, dark, rich, manly, awesome fragrance right here. Sultan from the House of Royal Crown. Beautiful fragrance, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Definitely, for sure. All right, let's get to number 4. All right, fam. Next, going to the House of Tiziana Terenzi. All right, this one here, man. This is just a sweet masculine fragrance. A sweet masculine fragrance. That's what I call it. A sweet masculine fragrance. Absolutely beautiful. House of Tiziana Terenzi, and it's Haley Pop. Came out 2000. Was it 19? Whatever. Neiman's want like 5. Okay. This fragrance here, the opening is a little sweet, but then the dry down is very masculine, and I mean, it stays with you. It does. It stays with you. And you be smelling yourself and everything. I mean, like literally smelling yourself. Gorgeous fragrance. The cinnamon, the labdanum, the vanilla, beautiful. The patchouli, the scent. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance, man. And it transports you. Like I said, it's a sweet masculine fragrance, truly sweet masculine fragrance that you will definitely enjoy, guarantee you. All right, House of Tiziana Terenzi came out 2019. I don't remember, but gorgeous fragrance. Neiman's want like 5, the mid 5s, I believe. All right, let's get to number. Well, I tell you what, we're gonna get to number 3, but these final 3, family, these final 3 have more of a sentimental aspect to it than anything else. That's why they're the final 3. If I ever do a top 10 for life again, these will always be in the top 3. Always, forever, because they have sentimental value to me. They do, because that's what really got these three is what really got me becoming a lover of perfumery, and especially niche on the niche side, especially. All right. So let's get to number 3. All right, with these next 3, I'm not talk about no notes or anything. Just gonna talk about the fragrance up because they're household names and everybody should already know about them. But this one right here, the House of Creed Royal Oud. Now, the story behind this one, okay, my first niche fragrance purchase was Viking, okay? But I bought that from a little side perfume store, right? And they got me, and I'm gonna explain to you why. Because this was years ago, and I wasn't familiar with niche perfumery or anything like that. I just, somebody, by word of mouth, somebody had spoken, Viking or whatever, was a new one out or something, whatever. So I had went, got it, and was like, oh man, okay. So purchased that, and thought it was cool or whatever. All right. So I had went to a Neiman Marcus in Washington, D.C. That one's closed down there. I think they condos are coming up there. I think they tore that building up for the company. Anyhow, so this is the story behind that. This is the story behind this one right here, Royal Oud. I had went to Neiman Marcus, and I went up to the sales lady at the Creek stand. And I asked her, I said, ma'am, I'm looking for a fragrance called Niche. Yeah, so she looking at me, I'm looking at her, I'm waiting on her to tell me what the fragrance is, and she waiting on me to tell her which niche fragrance I'm referring to. She said, which one? I said, yeah, the one called Niche. I want to smell the one called Niche. Do you have it? So she like, so I'm looking like, okay, I don't see one that says Niche. She's like, oh, baby. That's what she said. And it went from there. And she would have been my perfumer, but they closed that store down. So that's how I ended up out Tyson's Corner, the Galleria, the Creek stand. That's where I met Brooke. And she has been my perfumer ever since. But Brooke left. So if you're ever in Tyson's Corner, the Galleria, go to the Creed stand and holler at Wendy or Francesca, and they'll take care of you. They'll take real good care of you, right? All right. So that's how I met Brooke, and that's how I was introduced to Royal Oud. Man. And so some time later, what I did was the Viking that I purchased from that little perfume stand, sprayed on one hand, went to the Creed stand, sprayed their Viking on the other hand. There was a difference. So that's why I said I think I got. But anyhow, my first niche purchase was Royal Oud. Royal Oud, that was my first one. And then after that, I bought Boys de Portugal. Two awesome, man. That took me to a whole different level as far as fragrances was concerned. Whole different level. I mean, when I say whole different, I mean a whole different level. Absolutely whole different level. And I'm glad where I'm at now. So Royal Oud is in the 3rd spot. Okay, let's get to number 2. All right, and the 2nd spot. I recently just did a video on this one because I had this one for a minute, and this is the first time that I have ever included this fragrance in a video because, I was keeping this one to myself. Because I didn't want it to seem like, I don't know, I was just keeping it to myself. And like I did the videos right here on this one. Had it for a minute. You can see, shoot, it's practically almost gone. I called this my expensive snow globe. Yeah, that's what I called it. And the cap was originally purple, but I dropped it, and these two right here broke off. So I didn't want to put a broken cap on it. So I got another cap, put it up here. But my 2nd spot is Roja Dove's Roja. Roja, however you choose to pronounce it, but this fragrance here, just the price alone, man. This confidence booster, all in my top 3 definitely confidence boosters. I mean, my confidence just went to a whole different level. Remember Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta? Well, you can tell by the way I do my walk, I'm a ladies man, no time to talk. Just saying, that really, I mean, that's how I was walking, man. I'm talking about walking and strutting, man. And the attention that you get from these fragrances, because it's a cheaper and it's on a totally different level than other fragrances. To my nose, you could disagree, but to my nose, my top 3 was on a totally different level. Oh man, I mean, yeah. And when someone who is familiar with quality fragrances and they get a whiff of it, they know that what you have on is expensive and it is excellent quality, that you on a different level when you're wearing your fragrance, completely different level. You know, you're wearing something that's unique, that everyone isn't wearing, so you're standing out. Yes, I guarantee, absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. Rosia's, the Rosia Doves Rosia. Gorgeous fragrance. Now, I haven't worn this in over close to 2 years now, I believe, because I had to put the pause on it, man. I mean, like, shoot, I was, look, I'm an oversprayer. I'm the king of overspray. I will overspray a fragrance. I mean, I was hitting this thing. I was taking a bath in it because that's how addicted to it I was. And then I looked up, was like, oh my God. So put the pause on it, slow down, chill. All right, that's what I had to do. Okay, that's in my second spot. Now, if you watch my channel and you're frequent to it, you should already know what number 1 is. Just saying. My baby, Diaghilev. Just saying that. Diaghilev. Absolutely freaking gorgeous, man. This one right here. Oh. Now, I can't speak for you. I can speak for me, but I have never smelled another fragrance that has this level of what's the word that I want? Just this level of just beauty. I mean, oh man, Diaghilev. Just saying the name, like when I wear this, people ask me and they're like, what did you got on? And I do it in the voice. I said, Diaghilev. They be like, what? Man, listen, this fragrance right here is just totally different. Totally different. If you have never smelled Diaghilev before, I suggest you get a decant. Please get a decant of it. Don't go purchase a full bottle, because when you first wear it, you know, it might not hit you right. Well, when you first spray it, rather, it might not hit you right. So get a decant, spray it, wear it for a full day. Wear it for a full day, and I guarantee you it transforms you. It will. Man, you be like Optimus Prime up in there. I'm telling you. Diaghilev. Awesome fragrance, man. Awesome fragrance. So, like I said, if you're frequent to my channel, you already should have known what my number 1 fragrance was going to be. For my top 10 for life, it will always be Diaghilev. Always. I don't, well, yeah. I mean, these 3 right here, I wear them because I, you know, forgive me for saying this, but I want God to smell me with his awesome self. But listen, just know that if I ever do a top 10 for life again, that these will always be my top 3. So technically it won't be a top 10, to be a top 7, because these will always be the top 3 right here. Always. Diaghilev, number 1, Rosia, number 2, and Royal Oud, number 3. And it's all with sentimental values, because these 3 fragrances right here, and this is actually my second bottle of Diaghilev. And you see how I'm not even using, because that first one, I mean, like I said, I everywhere. Like I said, I wanted the man up high to smell me, because he, you know, he loves beautiful aroma. He does. So listen, this is my second bottle. That slowing down on this, and you see I got to slow down on that. With these 3, this is what changed my whole persona, my whole view my everything. It just changed everything as far as manhood with these three right here. Confidence level. If you don't believe a fragrance can boost your confidence, it can, or change your mood, it can. I'm telling you, excellent quality fragrance, I guarantee it can change your mood. If you having a great rough day, or I mean, if you have, like, when you get in the morning, you know that you have to face a really hard obstacle that day, or challenging task that you need to take place, excellent fragrance will boost your confidence, man, and help you get through that. I'm telling you the truth. It did with me plenty of times. These are my top three right here. Diagolave number 1, Roja number 2, Royal Oud number 3. All right. That's my top 10, fam. That's my top 10 fragrances for life. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave your boy a comment. Let me know what you think about it. And, we're going to go from there. Like I said, that Roja, this is the first video that I introduced this one into, because I just keeping it to myself. I was keeping it to myself, and I'm like, nah, let me go ahead and introduce it to the world. I mean, the price point alone is just absolutely crazy. And I'm not going to say stupid, because people are going to be like, man, you paid that much money for a fragrance? What is wrong with you? We all going to spend money on something that's not a necessity. Just saying, we all are. You have your money and what you want to spend your money on. I have my money, what I want to spend my money on. And I'm pleased with what I spend my money on. That's why I work. That's why I work hard. That's why I have an excellent job. I'm employed very well. And I purchase things that I like. I purchase things that I like. Just as well as you. You purchase things that you like. Right? You have things that you buy that are not a necessity, but, not a need, but a want. Things that you want that you don't need. I don't need none of these fragrances, but I want them, so I get them. I like them. I enjoy them. And that's that. All right. Top 10 for life, family. Let your boy know what you think. All right. To the next video, family. Deuces. Keep it safe.